Hello everyone. This feels good to do. I've never made a video in the shower before, but I just had to quickly drop this because I've been getting lots of questions in the comment sections and in my DM, and I know I've answered it in my previous videos before, but it seems maybe some of you have not come across those application videos. So the question has been, is IELTS needed, or English test requirements needed for PhD or master's application in New Zealand? My answer will not be straightforward yes or no. I will say it depends on your program, and it depends on your school. It depends on the needs of the needs of your department or your faculty or program. That's what I would say, because you can reach out to some people, they'll tell you, yeah, I did not submit IELTS and I was given an admission. Other people will tell you I had to submit an IELTS. Yeah, you understand. So it's not totally about what it stipulates, if I'll put it that way. It most times depends on the program you're going for and the faculty. However, one thing I want to say, I really want to make this video quick. One thing I want to say is that these tests give you a leverage, especially if you're applying for scholarships. See, the competition for scholarships, like I've always said, is very high. Many people, it's not just us from developing countries, even the ones from developed countries, with better equipment, with better opportunities, are looking for scholarships. So, and they are doing everything, putting everything in place to ensure that they get the scholarships. So why, do you understand? Why should we now say, okay, because we are from an English-speaking country, we're not going to put ourselves out there, push to get this, even if it means taking the language test? While there may be several other countries that you do not need IELTS or English language requirement to get into. In New Zealand right now, if you're coming, especially if you're looking for scholarship, I would advise that you take your test. It gives you a leverage. It gives you a form of standing with the admission or scholarship office. So yeah, IELTS, like I said, it should be overall band should be 6.5 and above, and no band, right, should be below 6.0. Then all other IELTS alternatives could be TOEFL, could be PTE, be Duolingo. For some schools, you have to check very well if that is accepted. And while I know that the cost is on the high side right now, I mean, if this is part of the preparation I was talking about in my previous videos, if you're applying for to come to New Zealand, whether you're coming via scholarship or not, coming to New Zealand is quite expensive. Whether you're coming alone or with family, it's very expensive. This IELTS stuff, this English language requirement stuff, is part of the expenses that I used to talk about. I'm whispering now because there are people in offices. So yeah, some people may also say, okay, if you have studied prior, maybe your postgraduate was in English language and you're coming from an English language an English speaking country, that could be accepted. That may be accepted in some schools, that may be accepted in some programs. So it's on you to check what your program and your faculty or your school accepts. Sometimes you may be giving conditional offers pending on when you meet the English language requirements. So there are options, you understand. But when you're looking for something and when you're time limited, you're finance limited, in my own view, put everything that you need to put in place to make sure you get whatever you want. I hope this answers my your questions about whether English language requirements should be met before applying. I don't know what else to say about that. It depends on your school and it depends on your program. Hope this helps. Bye.